Good afternoon, students. Today let me learn general characteristic of compounds of alkali metal. General characters. Okay. All the common compounds of the alkali metals are generally ionic in nature. Alkali metals are ionic in nature. It will form the ionic compounds. So first let me learn oxides and hydroxides. On combustion in excess air, alkali metals form normal oxides. So on combustion means burning. Okay. So that alkali metals react with the oxygen to form normal oxides with the formula, normal oxide formula M2O. They react with the water to form corresponding hydroxide. So alkali metals reacted with oxygen to form oxide. General formula M2O. This alkali metal react with the water to form hydroxides. So these alkali metals are basic in nature. See the equation. M2O, general oxide. It is dissolved in water H2O to form hydroxide, MOH, hydroxide. Alkali metals apart from lithium form peroxides. In addition to normal oxides, upon combustion with excess air, this peroxide produce hydroxide and hydrogen peroxide. Okay. So alkali metals except lithium, remaining elements form peroxides. So in addition to normal oxides, this peroxide produce hydroxides and hydrogen peroxide H2O2. Okay. So see that equation M2O2 plus H2O gives MOH plus H2O2. H2O2 is a hydrogen peroxide. Okay. So except lithium and sodium, all the other alkali metal form superoxide. Except lithium and sodium metal, remaining all the alkali metals form superoxide. So the superoxide also gives the basic hydroxide upon treatment with water. So MO2 oxides of alkali metals plus water gives hydroxide MOH and H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. Under appropriate condition of pure compounds M2O, M2O2 or MO2 may be prepared. Okay, so commonly alkali metals reacted with the oxygen to form normal oxide, peroxide and superoxide. Next let me learn properties of oxide and hydroxides. The oxides and peroxides are colorless when pure. Okay, so it is in very purity condition. Oxides and peroxides are colorless. But the superoxides are yellow or orange in color. Okay. The peroxides are diamagnetic. The superoxides are paramagnetic in nature. Okay. So the properties of oxides, peroxides are colorless. Superoxides are yellow or orange in color. Peroxides are diamagnetic. Superoxides are paramagnetic. Sodium peroxide is widely used as a oxidizing agent. Sodium peroxide is used as a oxidizing agent. The hydroxides which are obtained by the reaction of the oxides with the water are all white crystalline solids. So the hydroxides are white crystalline solids. Alkali metal hydroxides are strong base. Alkali metal hydroxides are strong base. The strong base are dissolved in water with evaluation of heat on account of index of hydration. These are the properties of oxides and hydroxides. Next, let me learn halides. The alkali metal halides Mx, metal halides, M represent metal, X represent halides. Okay, so these alkali metal halides are colorless crystalline solid. That alkali metal halides are high melting point. They can be prepared by the reaction of the appropriate oxide or hydroxide or carbonate with aqueous hydrohalic acid. Okay. As the electropositive character of alkali metal increase from lithium to cesium. So electropositive character increase from lithium to cesium. Okay. So the metal form halides increase from lithium to cesium. Alkali metals react with halogen to form halides. Okay, all halides are ionic in nature except lithium bromide and lithium iodide. So all the halides are ionic in nature except lithium bromide and lithium iodide. Except lithium fluoride, all other halides are soluble in water. Lithium fluoride except lithium fluoride, all other halides are soluble in water. The low solubility of lithium fluoride in water due to its high lattice enthalpy. Lithium fluoride is low solubility because lithium fluoride have high lattice enthalpy. So due to the presence of covalent nature of both lithium bromide and lithium iodide are soluble in organic solvent. So this lithium bromide and lithium iodide soluble in organic solvent. Next let me learn salt of oxo acid. Alkali metals form salt with all the oxo acid. So alkali metals form salt. It reacts with oxo acid. Most of these salts are soluble in water and are thermally stable. These alkali metals salt are soluble in water. It is thermally stable. As the electropositive character increase down the group, electropositive nature, metallic nature increase down the group, the stability of carbonate and bicarbonate also increase. This is due to the decrease of polarizing power of alkali metal cation. Okay, why the stability of carbonate and bicarbonate increase? Because the decrease in polarizing power of alkali metal cations. The carbonates of alkali metals are remarkably stable up to 1273 Kelvin above, which they first melt then evenly decompose to form oxides. That carbonate alkali metals stable up to 1273 Kelvin. Above that temperature, first that carbonates are melt, then it will decompose to form oxides. Lithium carbonate considerably less stable and decompose readily. Lithium carbonate is a less stable compound, so it is easily decomposed to form lithium oxide and carbon dioxide. So this lithium carbonate large size between Li plus ion and CO3 2 minus, that means CO2 minus 3 carbonate ion, okay, which makes the crystal lattice unstable. This lithium ion and carbonate ion make the lattice unstable. So this compound is strongly basic. Alkali metal except lithium form solid bicarbonate. No other metal form solid bicarbonate. Lithium alone form the solid bicarbonate. Other elements does not form the other metal form solid bicarbonate. So see the equation, M2CO3 carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water, okay, except lithium, remaining all the elements form the bicarbonate, okay. So sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium form the bicarbonate, MHCO3, that is bicarbonate compound. Sodium bicarbonate means NaHCO3, potassium bicarbonate KHCO3. All the carbonates and bicarbonates are soluble in water, and the solubility increase rapidly on descending the group. This is due to the reason that lattice energy decrease more rapidly than the hydration energy on moving down the group. Next, let me learn important compounds of alkali metals. The first important compound of alkali metal is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate, common name washing soda, that formula Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, 10 molecules of water. Na2CO3, 10 molecules of water, that is washing soda, okay. Sodium carbonate is one of the important inorganic compound used in industry. Sodium carbonate is inorganic compound, it is used in industries, okay. It is prepared by Solvay process. Sodium carbonate is prepared by Solvay process. In this process, ammonia is converted into ammonium carbonate. In Solvay process, ammonia is converted into ammonium carbonate. That ammonium carbonate then converted into ammonium bicarbonate by passing excess of carbon dioxide, okay. So the first ammonium carbonate is converted into ammonium bicarbonate, okay. See that equation, first NH3 is ammonia. Ammonia hydrolyzed in presence of carbon dioxide to form ammonium carbonate. Then that ammonium carbonate is converted into ammonium bicarbonate. The ammonium bicarbonate formed reacts with sodium chloride. Then ammonium bicarbonate reacted with sodium chloride. Ammonium bicarbonate reacted with sodium chloride to give sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate, and ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, okay. Sodium bicarbonate is a very pure solubility, it gets precipitate, okay. The sodium bicarbonate is a precipitate. The sodium bicarbonate is isolated and heated to give sodium carbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is isolated to form sodium carbonate, okay. So the ammonia is used in the process can be recovered by treating the resultant ammonium chloride solution with calcium hydroxide. That calcium chloride is formed as a byproduct, okay. Finally we are using the ammonia. Ammonia is used in the process can be recovered by treating the resultant of ammonium chloride. Next, let me learn properties of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate, common name washing soda, molecular formula Na2CO3, 10H2O. Sodium carbonate, commonly known as washing soda, crystallize as dehydrate, which give us white in color. So sodium carbonate dehydrated means it will give white in color powder, okay. It is soluble in water and forms alkaline solution. This sodium carbonate soluble in water, it will form alkaline solution. Upon heating, it loses the water crystallization to form monohydrate. See that equation. This washing soda heating it will form sodium carbonate monohydrate, only one molecule of water. Okay, so above 373 Kelvin, when we heat above 373 Kelvin, monohydrate become completely anhydrous and changes to a white powder called soda ash. Okay, so here Na2CO3 monohydrate, one molecule of water, while heating at 373 Kelvin to form so only sodium carbonate crystal, anhydrous sodium carbonate, that is called soda ash. So uses of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate is known as washing soda, is used heavily in laundering, washing purpose, laundering purpose. Okay, it is an important laboratory reagent used in the qualitative analysis, in the volumetric analysis. Okay, so it is used in a qualitative analysis. It is also used in water treatment to convert hard water to soft water. It is used in water treatment, hard water converted into soft water. Then this sodium carbonate is used in the manufacture of glass, paper, paint. Okay, next alkali compound is a sodium chloride, NaCl, cooking salt or table salt. NaCl is a sodium chloride or cooking salt. How we will prepare sodium chloride? Sodium chloride is isolated by evaporation from seawater, which contains 2.7 to 2.9% by mass. Okay, approximately 50 lakh tons of salt are produced annually in India by solar evaporation. By the evaporation process, annually in 1 year, 50 lakh tons salt are produced. Crude sodium chloride can be obtained by crystallization of brine solution. Brine means sodium chloride solution. So the brine solution contains sodium sulfate, calcium sulfate, calcium chloride and magnesium chloride as the impurities. Okay, that brine solution containing the impurities are sodium sulfate, calcium sulfate, calcium chloride and magnesium chloride. Sodium chloride can be obtained from brewed salt as follows. First, removal of insoluble impurities. Sodium chloride, first we can remove the insoluble impurities by filtration method. From the crude salt solution with minimum amount of water, sodium chloride can be crystallized by passing hydrochloric acid gas into the solution. Okay, calcium and magnesium chloride being more soluble than sodium chloride remain in solution. Okay, how to prepare? Now first we can remove the impurities by filtration method. Okay, then second, that sodium chloride can be crystallized by passing hydrochloride gas in the solution. By pass that sodium chloride solution pass through that hydrochloride gas in the solution. Calcium and magnesium chloride being more soluble than sodium chloride. Okay, so that sodium chloride remains in the solution. The sodium chloride melt at 1081 Kelvin. It has solubility at 36 gram in 100 gram of water at 273 Kelvin. The solubility does not increase appreciably with the increase in temperature. Okay, temperature increased means the solubility does not increase. Uses of sodium chloride. It is used as a common salt or table salt for domestic purpose. In our cooking, we are using that salt is sodium chloride. It is used for the preparation of many inorganic compounds such as sodium hydroxide and sodium carbonate. Sodium chloride is used to prepare some other compound is sodium hydroxide and sodium carbonate. Next, let me learn sodium hydroxide. Third compound is a sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, another name is lye. Sodium hydroxide is prepared commercially by the electrolysis of brine solution in Kastner-Hellner cell using a mercury cathode and a carbon anode. Okay, sodium hydroxide is prepared by electrolysis process. Okay, so brine solution, we are using the sodium chloride solution in Kastner-Hellner cell. That apparatus is Kastner-Hellner cell. Okay, using a mercury cathode. We are using the cathode is mercury cathode. Mercury is act as cathode. Carbon is act as anode. Sodium metal is discharged at the cathode. Sodium metal discharged at the cathode and combined with the mercury to form sodium amalgam. We are taking the brine solution. Brine is a sodium chloride. Sodium chloride separated into Na plus and Cl minus. That is sodium metal is discharged at the cathode and combined with the mercury to form sodium amalgam. Chlorine gas is evolved at the anode. The sodium amalgam is treated with water to give sodium hydroxide. See that anode reaction. At anode, sodium plus E minus, that means it gain on sodium ion, gain on electron to form sodium amalgam. At anode, that chlorine loss one electron. Chlorine ion loss electron. Okay, so the overall reaction Na plus H2O gives NaOH plus mercury plus hydrogen. Sodium amalgam hydrolyzed to form sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is a white, translucent and deliquescent solid that dissolved in water. Sodium hydroxide is a translucent and deliquescent solid. For cooling purpose, using that solid, it dissolved in water. It gives strong alkaline solution. Sodium hydroxide melt at 591 Kelvin. Sodium hydroxide solution at the surface react with the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere to form sodium carbonate. Sodium hydroxide reacted with the carbon dioxide to form sodium carbonate. Next, let me learn uses of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is used as a laboratory reagent. It is also used in the purification of bauxite and petroleum refining. Purification process, sodium hydroxide is used. It is used in the textile industry for mercering cotton fabrics. Okay, it is used in the textile industries. It is used in the manufacture of soap, paper, artificial silk and a number of chemicals. So next alkali metal compound is a sodium bicarbonate. The formula is NaHCO3. Baking soda. Already we studied washing soda, Na2CO3. NaHCO3, that is baking soda. How to prepare the baking soda? Sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate is used in baking cakes, pastries, etc. Okay, baking cake. Okay, it is also called so because it decomposes and heat into generate bubbles of carbon dioxide, leaving holes in cakes or pastries and making them light and fluffy. Okay, when we heat that sodium bicarbonate, it generates bubbles of carbon dioxide leaving the holes in cakes. Okay, it will give the fluffy in nature. This compound is prepared by saturating a solution of sodium carbonate with the carbon dioxide. A white crystalline powder of sodium bicarbonate is produced. The sodium bicarbonate is less soluble and it will precipitate. Uses of sodium bicarbonate. Primarily used as an ingredient in baking. It is used in baking cakes. Sodium bicarbonate is a mild antiseptic for skin infection. Okay, it is used in antiseptic. It is also used in fire extinguisher. Next, let we learn biological importance of sodium and potassium. Monovalent sodium and potassium ions are found in large proportion in biological fluids. Monovalent, only one valent of sodium and potassium ion found in large proportion in biological fluids. These ions perform important biological functions such as maintenance ionic balance and nerve impulse conduction. Okay, in the biological it is used in ion balance and nerve impulse conduction. Okay, so a typical 70 kilogram man contains about 90 gram of sodium and 170 gram of potassium compared with only 5 gram of ion Fe and 0.06 gram of copper. Okay, in one human's 70 kg man. Okay, that man contain 90 gram of sodium, 170 gram of potassium, 5 gram of iron and 0.06 gram of copper. Okay, sodium ion found primarily on the outside of the cell, being located in blood plasma. Sodium ion present in cell. Okay, outside of the cell it is located in blood plasma. And so these sodium ion participate in the transmission of nerve signals, in regulating the flow of water across cell membrane and in the transport of sugar and amino acid into the cell. It is used to transport the sugar and amino acid into the cell. Sodium and potassium, although so similar, chemically differ qualitatively in their ability to penetrate the cell membrane. Okay, in their transport mechanism, their efficiency to activate enzymes. These metals activate the enzyme. Potassium ion are most abundant cation within cell fluids. Potassium containing cell fluids, where they activate many enzymes. Oxidation of glucose to produce ATP and with the sodium are responsible for the transmission of nerve signals. Mostly that nerve signals sodium is used. Sodium potassium pump play an important role in transmitting nerve signals.